hear ye, gather round for another edition of Young Kings Wrestling featuring the Jeffrey Towns Willard Smith Summer Soundboard. Welcome to the Nuckify Buckingham Palace. As always, I am the thespian TC Fontaine, aka TCF Baby. Please say the baby. Joined by Young King Reek, House of Havoc, first of his name. We are here. Welcome. This is your first time listening. This is not how I sound in real life. It would be cool though. I get a lot of opportunity.
This is your first time listening. Like, first off, we 300 episodes deep. You late to the fucking party. That's first.
Hey, no, listen. We can always, have new people coming in,
Oh, no, it's cool. Please come through. I'm just saying, you behind. You got some catching up to do, but come through.
Yeah, you good. Yeah, listen, don't turn the show off after, listen, you tune in, you think it's a wrestling podcast. In the first 15 minutes, we might talk about the NBA.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That's what happened.
For sure.
We might talk about music. We might talk about some other stuff in entertainment or another sport entirely. But it's cool. Don't trip. It's still a wrestling podcast. Like 90% of what we talk about here is going to be wrestling. We just venture into other stuff. So appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to our new merch website. Y'all can go check that out. Shop.ykwrestling.com. New website, couple new styles available. And yeah. What's your favorite new style? It's like 3 of them.
That the one with the big letters that got YKW on it. I was with that.
The Def Jam joint?
Yeah, I need that. Need that. It's a couple of them on there. Like,
I like the crowd booing one.
Yeah, I swear, dude at WWE World had it. He got it off the site because it looked identical.
Man, I swear, I was just like, hey,
straight up.
I see a lot of people making them too, so it's also possible. Y'all can buy ours though.
Yeah,
because y'all mess with us.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm waiting for that day to come.
Right.
Like shout out to NJ Holiday too. I seen, man, he gonna post months later that this nigga was in the suite at Mania.
Oh man,
I was kind of hating though, low-key. But
I was too. Shit.
He just recapping, throwing back to WrestleMania weekend, and this man was at the dispensary. It just gave a middle finger to the Terry pre-rolls.
Yeah.
I would say, hey, listen, we on that pack when that day come.
Oh man,
I'm gonna have a crowd booing shirt on. I'm gonna unload all the drafts that I've had for the last 10 years. I've had 10 years of drafts ever since I heard that audio.
That's crazy.
Actually, when was the anniversary of that audio leaking?
Oh man.
I hope I didn't miss the actual date. Oh yeah, we got a whole nother few days.
Damn.
I knew it was in July. I remember it being the summertime. So we got about 2 weeks to the anniversary, 10-year anniversary of everybody finding out Hulk Hogan was racist. So yeah, I'm gonna have to unload a couple of the more milder drafts on that day just to celebrate. We might have to get on that pack too.
Hey.
And then we're gonna say the rest for that day.
It's super necessary.
Facts. Hey, there's some more shout outs, man. This one fucked me up, man. Cause niggas know who my favorite film director is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Quentin Tarantino. Quentin Tarantino's movies will never be the same.
Yeah.
After the passing of Michael Madsen. If y'all don't know who Michael Madsen is and y'all seen Quentin Tarantino movies, he was the nigga torturing the other nigga in Reservoir Dogs. He was a nigga in the trailer park and Kill Bill. And he was damn near in like every Quentin Tarantino movie besides like 2.
Pretty much, yeah.
I want to say he was in Django. He wasn't Django. Shout out to Michael Madsen. He wasn't in Django.
Nah, he wasn't.
This is Googleable information.
Nice.
And as a Quentin Tarantino guy, I should know, but just like, you know, between him and Tim Roth, they was in damn near all of them. So like,
Pretty much. I don't think he was in Pulp Fiction either.
nah, he wasn't in Pulp Fiction.
No, that's my
Tim
favorite.
Roth was in Pulp Fiction. He was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood for sure, though. I remember that.
He was.
He was also in Donnie Brasco. Yeah. It was real short. But
I'm about to say I don't even. I gotta watch it back now. Shit.
that's crazy. I remember him in way more Quentin Tarantino movies. This nigga was in like three.
That's it.
Yeah. Reservoir Dogs, Kill Bill, and Hollywood.
That's crazy. I'm trying to think. How did I
He
miss this
was in
shit?
Sin City. I forgot about that too.
Okay.
Apparently he was in Scary Movie 4, but like nobody remembers that movie.
Man, listen, I stopped paying attention for real after three. So
I made it to 5, and 5 was so ass. I think 5 was all of them actually. So I've seen all of them. Like 5
mhm.
was ass. So I don't remember 5. And then I watched 4 a second time. I was like, yeah, it's pretty terrible too.
Yeah,
And honestly, in
yeah.
hindsight, I loved 3 as a kid. 3
Right.
sucks.
It
it
does.
do.
It does.
It do. Like it for nostalgia, like certain jokes that just used to pop me as a kid, like they still pop me. But
Yeah.
like why I watched it back recently, like a few months ago. Like, yeah, it's pretty terrible.
Because you stop paying the brothers to
Yeah.
make it funny, and you see quality control went that way.
Dip. Shout out to Sean Wayans, man.
Big facts. Coming
Sean
back
Wayans
to
the reason,
or
yeah,
Marlon.
man. It think Marlon and Sean in the new
Yeah.
one they talking about, which is good. Like y'all want to get them money to make it funny to get people to the box office. Cause I'm gonna tell you this, niggas is not going to see a new scary movie without the Wayans brothers.
Nah, for real.
It's been almost 15 years since the last one,
Right.
and nobody went to go see it, so they stopped making them. You can't re-up that IP without the Wayans brothers this
Right.
late in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and honestly, like, I don't think that's gonna be that good either. Cause like the last few movies Marlon did been asked.
Eh,
50 Shades of
yeah, man.
Black. Boy, I'm gonna tell you, I
Yeah.
walked out the room.
I listen. I wasn't even. I was never going to go out and see that. I waited for it to get
Oh,
on
I didn't go to
streaming,
see that shit.
and I watched it there. And was like, this ain't it, Chief. Like, I
Boy,
get the type of like spoof humor and shit that you usually do,
yeah.
but certain shit just like, okay,
Nah,
this
listen.
ain't funny to me as an adult.
When I tell you I watched maybe like 15 minutes of 50 Shades of Black, I went upstairs and took a nap. I said, I can't do this.
Nah, man, it's
Haunted
bad,
House 2, this nigga had a 5-minute scene fucking the Annabelle doll. I
bruh.
turned that shit off so quick. Haunted
I
House,
didn't
the
even make
first
it to
one's
two.
hilarious. First one's
Like,
funny as fuck.
I saw it's like I can't. After I see y'all start sequelizing stuff, it's like I don't trust it because
Yeah.
I know what's gonna happen. So I never watched the second one.
That's why I ain't seen Meet the Blacks too.
Mm,
Cause it's like y'all just have just every random black comedian in these shits.
right. Which I
Like,
get. Like that's
I get it. But
that's y'all
like
community, but
as a cameo, like these niggas ain't doing nothing. They how I love this dude too. But how often can we have Michael Blackson show up, be a Murasaka in every black movie? Like it get old
yeah,
after a while.
right. Like,
But yeah,
we can take
we
it easy.
venturing off the deep end. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Shout
we
out to
already
Sean
told you.
Wayans.
We told y'all how
Yeah, we
the
told y'all at
episode
the top of the show.
starts.
But shout out to Sean Wayans for coming up with the parody movie concept, like on that level. But like
Oh yeah.
really shout out to Robert Townsend, who
A
Robert
lot of people don't
Townsend
know
was
that.
Keenan Ivory Wayans' homeboy. So
Right.
like Robert Townsend was always around like Sean and Marlon. They learned from him, but they took it to
Mm-hmm.
another level.
Hell yeah.
So like shout out to Sean Wayans for coming up with the idea for Don't Be a Menace. That's the funniest movie of all time. Sean Wayans might be the second funniest Wayans brother to me. just off of him. I found out he came up with that whole concept himself like a year ago.
That's fire.
So like I respect Sean Wayans.
Hell yeah.
I told Sean Wayans like a few years back I met him. I was like, bro, we was five watching Don't Be a Menace. This dude was like, you're five. I was
Hey,
like, yes. Funniest movie all time, bro.
I'm like, you think that crazy? Like, I got news for you, Sean. Like,
Man,
that's not the wildest story you're gonna hear. Something people was watching at age 5.
yeah, man. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I was watching or attempting to watch at age 5, but
Listen. We know. We know.
hey, we told y'all about that scramble vision.
That I'm telling you, it's like a rite of passage for black children. It just happens that way.
Shit, not for black children, just for children in general. Like, if you was
Well,
born
yeah,
in the
yeah.
90s, you was on
Oh,
that.
for sure. For sure. For sure.
You was on that.
You know what I'm saying?
But
You be going to
circling
get
back,
some toys and shit that you got taken away from you, just trying to go sneak and get it. And you stumble
yeah,
across the wrong shit.
bruh, true story. I will not tell the story, but it's a true story. It's true fucking story, bro. Why everybody got the same childhood, bro? That literally is my story.
I'm telling you, that's how it started. Legit.
Boy, yeah, every time. But nah, circle back to the main topic. RP to Michael Madsen. How do we get here? RP also to Julian McMahon from Nip Tuck and Young
That one
Noble
was
from the
crazier.
Outlaws. Yeah. Young Noble, they said, listen, man, y'all call that number. What's that number? 988? Call that crisis line, man.
Shit. Yeah,
They said
yeah.
Young
Katie got it
Noble
on her.
from the Young Noble from the Outlaws took his life. Y'all know the Outlaws is Tupac's group. They was on
Yeah.
Hit 'em Up and they was on Hail Mary. Young Noble had the coldest verse on Hail Mary, in my opinion.
Ooh,
The last verse. It was cold. Outside of Pac's
that was
first
fire.
verse, he
Yeah,
had the best verse on that joke.
that was
Pac
fire.
had the best line on the song. So like that first verse is solidified.
It's just a fire track in general.
The beat, just like,
Yes.
man, that beat for 1996, dog,
Mm-hmm.
crazy. Shout out to Tupac. RP to Tupac too.
Facts.
But RP to all three of them men. And then shout out to the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. He got another one. How
Mm,
many is that?
mm.
7, 8? He got
6.
six. Six
Hell yeah.
kids, 2 sets of twins. Damn.
There's more?
Good God.
Losing count, bro.
This is
Y'all said this bloodline shit never stop.
man, listen. This is like this shit is the Simpsons, bro. We're not taking no breaks. We're not stalling. We're not getting canceled. None of that.
This shit Young and the Restless.
Right. It's going for life.
Young and the Restless is what, 53 years deep? Something like that.
Yeah, man. Good God.
53 years for a soap opera that's never taken breaks is crazy.
Everybody in that family got a minimum of 3 kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's that's the standard at this
I
point.
think Jimmy got like 2. Either Jimmy or Jay got 2. And then the other one got like 3.
Yeah. I think Jay has 2. I know Solo got 1 already.
Yeah.
Jimmy
Solo
got
got some catching
2 or
up.
3. Yeah.
Nigga, Rikishi got a 17-year-old.
I forgot. Oh my God.
Nigga, Rikishi was getting busy off the Obama administration.
Real
Time for change, oos.
Hey. That's wild. That's crazy.
Well, Rikishi 17-year-old big as fuck too.
Yeah, man.
This nigga's like 6'4".
Man, here we go. About 4 or 5 years, maybe.
Yeah, man. I was just saying, like, J Lo, man, who be with him all the time, like,
Mm,
he around. You can't
right.
tell me he ain't training.
Yeah.
Like, so he coming up. Like, they done brought in another one of Haku's kids to the fucking
uh,
fold. Like,
dog, I said the other day, we got Hatfields and McCoys in living color right now.
bruh. Shit, Jacob got 7 of the motherfuckers.
That's
Jacob,
crazy.
our age, with 7 kids, bro.
Ooh,
And he just got
man.
rich. So
Right. It's like he was grinding for a minute. He said, I got out, I was locked up. I gotta get out here, go get it. Now he done got it.
bruh,
So he won a title, competed at Mania. Like he's
man, out
straight
here
now.
rapping.
Hey, hey,
Got the studio. Him
hey,
and Unk.
all y'all hating can go touch grass. That shit is fire. I don't care what nobody says.
That shit cold, bro. And Paul Moody gave them the clearance too. That's the thing. Like, I'm are we at that age we can say like we can get on our Steve Harvey? I'm from the old school.
Yeah,
Paul Mooney gave them the clearance, man. Paul Mooney, the godfather of nigga.
right. That's
If
what I'm
Paul Mooney
saying.
tell nigga it's okay. Paul Mooney didn't say Mexicans can say nigga.
Right.
He didn't say Mexicans was Mexican niggas. No, that's not the joke. Y'all got to cut that shit out.
Oh shit. Nah,
Because
that's
like
a
in
fact though.
my head canon, Samoans is just Africans that migrated to an island.
Right.
It is Africans that travel too far east.
That's what I'm saying. Like I thought we nipped this in the bud a long time ago. I don't know why anybody even still having a conversation about it.
They customs is very African. Like they traditions, very African. Ula follows and shit like that. That's African
What's
as fuck. It's just they mixed it with some island shit.
like what is we talking about?
They Africans, they got water.
There you go. Like
I'm not
they
even joking. Oh, they basically African, bro.
like they
I'll
got they
let
don't
them
got
slide.
like they don't got full melanin, but it's like
They dark. They
some
be
light
dark as fuck.
some light melanin or some shit like that. That's
They mixed. They
cool.
got ancestry mixed with the islanders that were already there. They Africans. They made it with the islanders that was already there, and now
Yeah.
they got afros and shit. I'm sorry if this offends anybody.
And my thing is, look, you got a problem. What y'all gonna say to him?
They rolling pecs. Individually, you might take one of them niggas, but they never individual.
I'm saying, like
Like you at least see 2 of them niggas together at one time.
you pull up, you try to pull up on Jacob and say he can't say nigga. What you think is gonna happen next? Let's just be real.
Hey, I got a story from an indie wrestler out in California who I'm real cool with. Nigga said Jacob brother be saying nigga crazy. And he was just like, nigga, we from California. What we gonna say to them?
There you
Niggas,
go.
what Chris Rock saying Rush Hour? We inventing gangs.
Right.
It's LA, we inventing gangs.
We inventing. Oh man.
Like shout out to my guy. I ain't gonna say his name. I would have put him on the spot, even though he low key said the same thing on our show. So y'all, if y'all tapped in, y'all know who it is. But listen, I I don't want to be. I don't want to come off as that type of dude. I'm just saying. To me, they African.
Yeah.
I've always looked at them as Africans. So
Right.
like them saying nigga has never bothered me. Now I listen. Like I said, Mexicans, stop saying that shit. Arab niggas, stop saying nigga. Stop it. That's not your word. Like
I don't like when they
Africans.
say it. Like when
Oh,
people
go
like
ahead.
they out in the Middle East when they say it, because a lot of them be racist too. So like that's why I really don't
Yeah,
fuck with it.
yeah.
So
Same
it's
thing with
like,
like a lot of Mexicans I met. And they be racist too. They be. The only difference is they said it in Spanish, and then
mm.
they realized niggas knew what nigga in Spanish was like, so they just said nigga anyway. I'll
Yeah.
just say it. The song fire.
It is.
Like boy was snapping. He sound like
Real talk.
Mozzie on the track, and they like he
Mm.
really from Sacramento, so like it makes sense.
All right.
Listen, Paul Mooney said
So
they some more niggas.
exactly.
So
Like let's keep
listen,
it a buck here.
listen, y'all have a problem with me saying I don't care, bro. I ain't don't call me no coon or nothing though. That's some crazy shit. I ain't cooning.
Yeah,
I'll
let's
say what it is. I'll say what it is. They
that's
Africans.
wild.
They Africans that went to the island 500, 600, 700 years ago and settled.
Look. I'll put it to bed right now. Get Umar on the phone and ask him what the deal is with Samoa. Because everybody know.
Hey,
I'm sure he know.
yeah. Hey, I might have to go find him. I'm about to go
Real
find his
talk.
next time he live. I'm gonna ask.
Real talk. Like,
Be like, you think Samoans is just Africans that moved to the island?
mm-hmm.
I know he not the beacon of everything that's black, but like
Right.
I'm just
I
saying.
mean, you ask him, but we ain't gonna just take his word for all of this shit.
Yeah, listen. I don't take his word though. He like I say, he entertaining. He
Facts.
might have a good, sometimes, broken clocks and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
He be saying some shit, you'd be like, hell yeah.
He's,
It'd be common sense
he's,
shit, but
you
it's some
see
shit.
that he posted it. Snoop posted the IG of him talking about how like don't send me Instagram messages because they go back so far. I haven't looked at one in 5 years. So I was like, I have staff. I don't want none of the queens to see because there might be some what is it? 5'5" thick and thighs might send me something. They don't need to see that.
Somebody said,
uh,
that nigga said somebody broke into his school too.
oh, here we
Vandalized
go.
shit. You know what that means.
Uh,
I need donations.
gifts. More
More
gifts.
gifts. Hey man, let's talk about this week in wrestling history. First off, happy birthday to the grandfather of wrestling, Vincent J. McMahon. 111 years ago was born. God,
Shit.
being born in 1914 is crazy.
Yo,
That's nuts.
I think it was in Prohibition.
Listen, motherfucker was a baby during World War One. That's crazy.
Sheesh.
If you was in the first grade in World War One, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Mm-mm.
Happy birthday as well to Terry Funk, who would have turned 81 years old. Shout out to Terry Funk. And happy birthday this past week, Barry Windham, Scotty Too Hottie. Hold on, I was not ready. Where that Scotty Too Hottie? Where that Scotty Too Hottie?
I said,
Happy birthday to Scotty Too Hottie.
Turn it up.
Yes.
yeah.
Happy birthday. I missed this one. No, I didn't. No, I did. I didn't miss this one. Sorry. This was this week. Lil Nate, Charles Robinson. Happy birthday.
Ooh, that boy can take a bump, can he?
Boy, got them wheels on him.
Yeah.
Dipping. Happy birthday, Bret Hart. Vladimir Kozlov. I love WWE. Alicia Fox and ooh, y'all remember this dude? Yoshi Tatsu. Y'all remember him?
What happened to that boy?
That's the motherfucker they was fighting over his action figure or something, right?
Really? I don't remember nothing he did.
Yeah, he had
I
a.
remember he was in a tag team with somebody. Might have been Vladimir Kozlov. I don't remember.
I
It's
think so,
Google. Let
but
me find out.
he definitely had. It was either somebody took his action figure or they had a match over it. But yeah, I definitely remember that.
Oh, this was nasty. This nigga was in a tag team with Mark Henry. Yeah, man. This is nasty. This is about 6 months before Hall of Pain started.
Oh my god. Oh.
Hey, listen,
Damn.
we gotta give Mark Henry them flowers, boy. He was on the way out.
I tell you.
They
Well,
had this man teaming with Yoshitatsu, bro.
well, it's like the motivation for it was a lot of frustration because I remember they
They ribbed
they
him.
had a yeah, they did the dark match. They had him go
Yeah.
out there and then nobody showed up. And Vince was back there dying laughing while this thing was up here about to tear shit up. But it's like in a way,
Think
it's
this
like it
shit
was
funny.
yeah, in a way, it was like some mad genius shit because it's like he
Yeah, we
did
need more
that.
of that on TV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did that. He said, I need that energy out there. And that turned into Hall of Pain. So it's like, well, goddamn. You can't tell me this motherfucker don't know how to create some shit.
Yeah. The method's odd, but him and
Yeah.
Yoshitatsu on the team is crazy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was some sleep at the wheel shit going
But
on.
I swear Vladimir calls it was with Santino, wasn't it? That's who his team
He was yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That's nasty.
Mm-mm.
Y'all gross.
That was the first time they just grouped somebody with Santino when they thought it was supposed to work out. Oh wait, no. No, never
He
mind.
was
I'm
with
thinking of
Beth.
somebody else. Nah, but that was to kind of flesh out her character a little bit because she was
Yeah.
serious and he wanted to mix it up. Now I was thinking of what's his name? Tyrus when he was
Oh
Brodus
shit.
and they
Who
fucked
was
up
he tag teaming
Tensai.
with? Fucking yeah. Albert, man. Shout out to Javon Evans though, making me feel old as fuck. He said, "Man, I got trained by Matt Bloom. Y'all may know him as Tensai." Like, no, I don't know him as Tensai.
Chill.
Nigga is Albert.
Thank you. And so I remember that. Remember they was hyping
Prince
that
Albert.
debut, and it's like before they showed his face, I'm like, who the fuck? Because I didn't watch nothing from Japan, so I'm like, okay, this might be
Yeah.
something fire. This motherfucker came out there, took that joint off his face. I'm like, I know they didn't go get this nigga Albert from Japan.
I think I low key
Oh
knew it was
man,
him because I remember they said they re-signed him. And I remember they was like the whole time he was in New Japan, they was gassing him up on the
yeah,
internet and stuff. Like basically how they did niggas like Kenny Omega's and it, gassing niggas up crazy.
mm-hmm.
So they was gassing bro up. And this is like New Japan didn't start taking off till they started like really putting their juniors on like because
Yeah,
like all the dudes in the main event scene, they was Giant Bernard, which is Albert, who we talking about.
yeah,
Brock, Bob Sapp, like big niggas.
mm-hmm.
Like it wasn't until Okada where they started really pushing the little niggas.
Right.
So like this dude and I went to go check his resume, Giant Bernard. He didn't do shit over there. That was notable. He didn't hold the IWGP title, nothing like that. So I don't know why he was getting gas. And they brought him in. They had the little Japanese lettering on his face. They had his little Asian homeboy that was there for like 3 weeks.
Nah, for real. They stopped all that
Shit was
shit.
whack. They turned this nigga in what was his name? Ice T.
Yeah, they put this.
Had him
They
dancing
put,
with Brodus Clay.
they put this nigga in a dress. Why is he in a dress again? That was not Cat Williams.
Yeah, I heard.
But for y'all who don't know, that's what I was doing.
But listen, dog, shout out to Matt Bloom, man, because he a testament to somebody to do whatever. Like this dude literally grew his body hair out to get a reaction.
Right.
And this man had one of the worst WrestleMania matches of Undertaker's streak.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool though. It's cool. Shout out to Matt Bloom.
I stalled him out because I don't know how bad Nathan Jones had to be that they say, hey, we just gonna take him out the equation and make this a handicap match.
It was easy for them to take him out the match with them three. Big Show, Taker, and Albert.
Yeah.
They said, no, we ain't working with this nigga. Like definitely Taker is like, no, I'm not about to carry this match.
Oh man.
Like if I gotta carry this match by myself, then put me by myself.
That's bad, bro.
Like he can come out there after the match or some shit.
Like when they unanimously decide that you can't even work the match. I mean, he still showed up, but it was like,
yeah,
you can't work this match with us.
Like send his
that's
ass
bad.
back down to developmental, and then they brought him back up later that year, which like that shit was off.
Mhm.
Like I don't even like whenever I watch Survivor Series '03, I don't even like watching that smack. I remember they brought them niggas in, Matt Morgan, Nathan Jones,
Mhm.
to be with Brock, Big Show, and Albert. I was like, this shit sucks.
Hurt.
I don't even remember who was on the other team. I remember John Cena and Redacted. I don't remember nobody else.
Well, it was Kurt's team, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, Kurt definitely was on there. So them
Yeah.
three.
I mean, that was
I
a
don't
lot
even think
of them there.
Redacted was on there.
I think he was. I think he was.
Oh, this is also Googleable.
Kurt. It was them three. Damn.
Let's find out. I remember the Raw match was cold.
Oh yeah,
But,
yeah.
like,
that was some premium gas.
Kurt, Redacted, John Cena, Hardcore Holly, and pre-JBL Bradshaw.
Oh shit.
I remember Brock's team was terrible because, like,
Yeah,
I remember that team.
it was just Brock. The rest of them was
Brock and
like,
Show, low key. Like, I
yeah,
think Big
yeah.
Show
That's
was
it.
US champ, wasn't he?
Yeah,
So, like,
yeah.
outside of
He
that,
had just won the
that
US
shit
title.
was weak, man. Y'all a damn
Mhm.
shame. Paul Heyman too. Y'all a damn shame.
Right. Yeah, because
Goddamn
he was
shame.
writing SmackDown at the time or booking it
Yeah,
or both.
that's a goddamn. Hold on, we got a sound bite for that. I think Summer got a sound bite because that's a damn shame.
Yeah, that's a damn shame.
Right.
Get on your job. Hey, this week in wrestling history, 1993, Lex Luger body slammed Yokozuna on the 4th of July.
Oh my god.
I remember Lex was talking about that. He was just like, man, I can't pick this big nigga up.
Right.
Yoko's like, I got you, dog.
Like, listen, you can't this is living proof. You can't just try to run niggas through the Terry factory. That's not how this works.
Right.
You gave him a bus. I don't know what that was supposed to like.
The
This
Lex
nigga's not running.
Express.
He's not running for president, dog. Like that's what they made it look like. Like he was trying to run for president of WWF. Like, no,
Lex was like, nigga, I can't fly.
yeah, like come on, dog.
I gotta take a bus everywhere. Everybody else flying. I gotta take this damn
Like
bus.
he's a blonde, buff white man. That does not immediately fit the criteria of okay, you're a superstar or a megastar.
Hey man, I gotta respect him for trying. Respect him for trying.
I mean, this for his career. I mean, Lex was great, but it's like you tried to send him in a direction he was never going to go.
Facts. In 1998, future WWE World Heavyweight Champion Bill Goldberg won his first World Heavyweight Championship. Live from the Georgia Dome on Nitro, this man defeated Terry in the main event. Had to defeat Scott Hall first earlier in the night. And then they forced the title on this man like after 6 months. It was desperate.
He can't.
They was doing desperate shit. That's why WWE zeroed in on him. It was like, yo, relax and be patient. Let them fuck up. Let's keep
just
doing our
wait.
thing.
Just wait.
Yeah.
What can go wrong will go wrong. And it did.
This is like the pressure. I think they started to feel the pressure after King of the Ring.
Oh yeah.
1998.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like we got to do something. And Goldberg was that dude. Like niggas was tired of the NWO at this point. So it's like, yo, this who we got. Let's do it. And it was just one of them things. They kind of fucked it up. It is what it is, though.
Yeah.
I was never a WCW guy like this.
Nah. Like I thought it was cool, but not enough that I was
whatever
invested in it. Like I played
ain't no Stone Cold over here.
Yeah,
I played games, but ain't no Stone Cold on here though.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Ain't no Rock on here.
Yeah,
like that was all I thought about it. I was like, and then my cousin was like, Goldberg a fake Stone Cold, and I was like, yeah, he is a fake Stone Cold. Right. There was nothing alike, but like
that's really what it was limited to. It was Goldberg, Sting, Hollywood at the time, and DDP. Outside of that, I don't care.
Facts. Cruiserweights was cool, but yeah.
Yeah.
The TV stayed on USA more than it stayed on TNT.
Facts.
2002, Undertaker defeats Jeff Hardy in a ladder match to retain the undisputed WWE title. I'm still standing.
Boy.
I'm still strong. Antwone Fisher ass boy. 2003, Gail Kim made her debut on Monday Night Raw and won the women's championship off of Victoria. I want to say it was a fatal 4-way. Might have been a battle royal. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was battle royal.
Yeah, that's right. I get that confusing when Victoria won it in Omaha. I think that was a fatal 4-way.
Yeah.
That was like 9 months later.
Right.
That's right. I was hyped for Gail Kim when she debuted. I remember they had the vignettes and it looked like the Matrix and shit. I was like, this is cold.
It was dope.
I was excited for her to come, and then she came in, won the belt. I was a fan off rip.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then like she turned heel. It was like they didn't know what to do with her after that. And then she left. Y'all forget she was in TNA. And she was like Jeff Jarrett's like manager. She didn't even do shit for real. She didn't wrestle.
Yeah.
And she went back to WWE. And she was like, hey, this shit whack. Quit live on TV.
Bro. Eliminated herself and just went back up the ring.
Gail Kim has not been seen on WWE since. Yet.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll see her soon.
Yeah,
I think they ironed some shit out, you know, buried some hatchets, and shit, we might see her at Evolution. We'll talk about Evolution shortly.
Yeah, that's fire. Hey, y'all listen, y'all weirdos, stop tweeting Gail because she followed Riley Gaines on social media. Right. Like, that pissed me off. Because you made it a whole thing and gonna draw attention to a situation that is not that deep. It's really not.
Like, nigga, I didn't even know this about bruh. But like, Just Incredible follow us on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say, oh shit, nigga, that's Just Incredible. So like, you know, he got the follow back.
Yeah.
I didn't know this nigga was MAGA. He was like scamming his fans and shit like that. I didn't know none of that.
That's what like Maven did that episode.
Yeah.
But I mean, again,
like the MAGA shit, like he do too much of it. Like if that's who you voted for, that's who you voted for. Like this nigga be all on it. Like he basically like a Facebook poster, but on Twitter, posting political shit. So like, but that don't mean like I approve of that shit. That don't mean I align myself with it because I follow him.
Right. That's sick.
It's a wrestler.
Low key.
Like, and I don't need to follow though, but
yeah. But it's like low key, and I won't get into it like that. But that's the same shit y'all did with Raquel, because she liked the post. She didn't say nothing. She liked the post, and y'all just started dragging her.
That's what y'all did with Jada.
Like she slapped y'all mama or something. Like, bruh.
The shit y'all did with Jada was embarrassing.
Oh God.
That was embarrassing.
Ugh.
I ain't like that.
Mm-mm.
Digressing though. Let's get back. Later on that week in 2003, the world's greatest tag team defeated Tajiri and Eddie Guerrero to win the tag team championships. And Tajiri got his ass cooked.
He got his ass cooked. He got cooked.
Adrian, you didn't go down like that, huh?
He got cooked.
But body slam that nigga through a windshield.
Man. It was playing with your ass that day.
Hey, Eddie Guerrero is a grimy nigga, bro.
Nah, for real.
Like, nigga, we wrestling. They pushed me onto the car. Why you mad at me? Because I dented your car and got sweat all on it, on the paint. Like, you mad at me?
Right, man.
That just show you didn't really want to, you know, you were just waiting on an opportunity to fuck me up after we lost these belts. Like, you said, shit, nephew coming back soon. Fuck you, SA. That's what happened. Chavo came back right after that.
He spazzed on Ray because Ray kept beating him in matches. That's like,
Right.
That's like when niggas would play 2K and you just keep losing and like now you want to fight. Like
Yes.
that's really what Eddie did. Like I can't beat
This
you.
nigga spaz on Ray, nigga, gave his son lifetime trauma. This nigga's son
Yeah.
ended up in jail over that shit. Dominic ended up in jail. Dominic is still struggling with his mental health to this day.
Now he claimed Eddie instead of Ray.
Right.
Oh man.
Eddie did that. It was
That's
grimy.
crazy. That's crazy as hell.
2005, my GOAT, he was already a face. He turned even more face laying out Terry's ass on the 4th of July.
Oh man.
Oh, brother. What you gotta do? What you gotta do, brother?
Bro, I was genuinely shocked. I'm like, I'm looking
I was
around.
too.
I'm looking around like, yo, this nigga just super kick Captain America. Like, what the heck?
That whole time, fireworks going on outside. Like, boom, boom, boom.
Like, what you doing?
2006, RVD and Sabu get detained by the cops in Ohio. And they found a bunch of weed and Xanax and a whole bunch of other shit on them. And yeah, man, RVD got stripped of them belts.
They fell off the back of the truck.
Yeah,
2 days back to back.
Nothing was the same. I was sick, and then I was like, damn, they probably gonna have him drop them belts. And it was just like, nah. What was the pay-per-view? Vengeance?
Yeah.
It was like, nah, we don't need to do this at Vengeance. We can do this here tonight. No, it wasn't Vengeance. It was a Vengeance already passed.
It was after, yeah. It was Monday.
I forget the pay-per-view coming up.
It was going into Saturday night's main event.
Oh, okay. It was Saturday night's main event. They were supposed to have a match. And the end was like, man, we don't gotta wait for Saturday night's main event. We can do this shit tonight.
Do it right now.
I was like, dang, he about to drop that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That was I was like, oh, they really about to do it. And he lost. I was like, oh, he still got the ECW joint. Like, maybe they just like let him keep that.
24 hours
later. Next night, a nigga was pissed off. He was like, man, fuck you, Big Show. I'll put this on the line right now. I was like, oh, here we go.
Hey,
then that was suspended my guy.
That was the night I first found out that Paul Heyman was a hoe. Because it's like,
yeah. No, it wasn't the first time. First time I found out was when he turned on Brock in 02.
See, I had forgotten about that. I was just thinking back to like, yo, wait a minute. What the fuck? You was with RVD for a hot minute. Like,
right.
What type of bullshit is that? Then I went back and I'm like, wait a minute. Then you did that shit to Brock. Just 4 years
the same
earlier
nigga.
when you was back to that. Yeah.
With the same nigga.
A minute.
That's wild, Paul. You a wild man.
9 years later, and the damn thing changed.
Facts. Shit, 20.
Facts.
Yeah, we old, man.
Wow.
Speaking
2016.
Yeah, I know, man. I feel you. Speaking of Paul Heyman, guys, man, CM Punk in 2008 cashed in Money in the Bank, won his first world championship. Shout out to Edge. A lot of Edge tidbits on here.
Yeah.
Edge was on the other side of history on a couple of these things. 2015, New Japan holds their Dominion on July 5th. Kushida defeats Kenny Omega to win the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. The Good Brothers ended up winning the tag titles, and Kaz Okada defeated AJ Styles to win his third IWGP Heavyweight title. And then in 2016, Broken Matt Hardy defeats Brother Nero in Final Deletion, the OG cinematic match.
Changed the game on that.
Yeah. Shout out to history, man. Hey, where are we at on the Royal Address?
All right. Let's see where we gonna start. What's first? Oh, I don't think I brought this up last week. So The contracts of Private Party and Danhausen are about to be up very soon.
Hey,
And so that's somebody, a couple of people that the E is looking into.
hey, Hank and Tank, count your fucking days.
Hey, listen, don't get me fucking started. It's been time. Been time.
I don't
And
know
on
where
the
Danhausen fits in, but
I mean, I could see him on like NXT or something like that.
yeah, that's the only shit. Put him on Tubi or something, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Like it's entertainment value. It's not gonna be like
Like
you know.
you the developmental like and thing like Danhausen, low key, he would be very beneficial in like the performance center in general, just to help people craft their characters out.
Oh, for sure.
Like that motherfucker went viral, was on Conan O'Brien, getting interviewed with nobody help. Like,
Thanks.
so like he know how to do it.
Yeah, man. On the flip side, TK and the Snowman
Get
got
it.
his eyes on potentially Isla Dawn since she just recently got released. So the deal might be very soon. That's the chat.
I miss Isla Dawn on TV, man. So
Yeah, man. Might get me to watch, and depending on what show she go on, might get me to watch a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna say all that, but
I said might. I said might.
hey,
We go
man,
see.
like I said, I miss Isla Dawn.
It feels so good.
Yeah, man.
Mm-mm.
And this I just found out today. So apparently Chavo is back with the company behind the
Hey,
scenes. Um like you
funny
saw
ass theme
him
music.
you, you saw him on cam during the Worlds Collide event. But apparently he's been back with the company officially. Um hadn't said necessarily what his role is, but I can imagine backstage, working with talent, especially with the new acquisition, things like that. And
Yeah.
piggybacking off of that, apparently Vicky Guerrero's telling people that she will be back in the company
What?
sometime soon. Yeah, yeah. That excuse me is might just be on the way.
No, what y'all bringing her back for, bro?
I hell if I know.
Pray to God you don't drop that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what her daughter said.
Hey, man, listen.
Fuck.
And
And then I see y'all niggas trying to sneak Alberto Del Rio references and shit on TV too.
oh yeah,
Fuck out of
yeah.
here, man.
I know how y'all like to test drive shit. Like it's not necessary.
Fucking
We
yeah, man.
like we already let you know what's up.
Yeah, listen, and the fucked up thing, Vicky gonna get booed, and they think it's gonna be the reaction she always get.
Right.
It's like no, like we don't want to like once you don't serve a purpose in general anymore.
Yeah. What do
This
you what
woman
is
allegedly allow her daughter to get assaulted by her husband.
mm-hmm.
Come on now.
And then she never really addressed it. She just tried to paint her as like a head case, basically. Like she just
Yeah,
needs help. Like, how you gonna say that?
that's your daughter. Like that's the type of
Man,
shit you take seriously.
mm-mm.
Some bullshit, bro.
Crazy as hell.
And then you got
Um,
the other daughter by him. She over here talking shit. Like,
bro, ain't even listen to that bullshit for
damn, man.
real. Hey,
Eddie's children, bro.
real talk. Hey, y'all better pay Karrion Cross, dog. He outsold everybody on merch last month. And
Okay.
his contract is set to be up in about a month. Yeah, August of
Damn.
this year until they get an extension. So
Was that 3 years? 3 year
pay that
contract?
man. Yep. Because that was when he came back on
Mm-hmm.
SmackDown. So
Okay.
yeah, y'all pay that man, bro. He earned his shit.
I need to get one of them shirts too.
Facts.
I
That
need to get everybody from Vegas shirt, man.
yeah, man. Hey, hey, you seen Boogeyman on Twitter trying to see he's trying to shout out Triple H to get one more run in. Like he said, put me in the game, Triple H.
To do what,
And
man?
it said he either him working out without his makeup on. And you know what it reminded me of, right?
What?
When he was on Tough Enough lying. He was on Tough Enough
30.
lying his ass off. That's
Al
exactly.
Snow, how old are you? 30. Boy, yeah, Al Snow pissed off. Al Snow looking at him like, nigga.
He knew. I know your ass ain't no 30 years old. Stop bullshit. Like
Al Snow gave him mad chances. Al Snow was just like, all right, again, how old are you?
Like, I'm trying to help your
30.
stupid ass. Trying to help your stupid ass. You gonna keep on lying to my face.
Al Snow did that. Y'all remember Tony Yayo was on Vlad, and then Vlad said some bullshit, and Tony gave him the side eye. Like,
oh man, facts. Yeah, he at it again, bro. Mm-mm.
hey man, like pissing Al Snow off is crazy, bro. Like, how
Right.
you piss off Al Snow, bro?
Hey, shout out to old Marty, man. Hey, cut him a check. Let him do one more. Why not?
Yeah, let him do some goofy shit on TV, like, or social media or something. Like, he don't gotta be like frequently shown, but
Yeah,
you could do basically how you did when Snitsky popped up.
Yeah.
Who was it? Tiff?
yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Or it was Chelsea. It was Chelsea.
Oh, it was Chelsea. Chelsea. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just watched that the other day. His him on CVV. He was out here because that was at the Wilkes-Barre show.
Oh yeah, it was, huh?
Yeah.
Shout out to Snitsky, whoever fault it was.
Mhm.
What else we got?
I know you ain't gonna fuck with this. So, Deadline reported that Cody, the saga continues between Cody and Roman because Roman's already booked to play Akuma in the Street Fighter movie. Cody Rhodes is set to play Guile.
That cast gross. Gross. That cast is gross.
We got 50 playing Balrog.
Like, I seen Andrew Schultz was in that shit.
Mm-mm-mm.
Like Jason Momoa, Roman, I get it. Even
Yeah.
Cody, I kind of get. Like, Cody looked like he would play that dude.
Yeah.
Like, if they made a live action, I mean, I guess this was live action, but they made like a full live action Small Soldiers, he could play Chip Hazard.
Oh my
Like,
God. It's like dead on at this point.
Like
Like,
so I get it.
I'm gonna judge the shit out of it, and I'm not gonna fuck with it because like you can't beat Tommy Lee. Like that's just where I'm at with it. Like, but I can see it. The kids today, yeah, of course.
Or if they made like an origin film of like the characters,
Oh yeah,
or the people that the characters were inspired on, and they kind of, I'm giving too much game, so I'm gonna stop talking.
I know what to say. Well, I say, watch them fuck around and do something.
Next year, a Small Soldiers origin movie come out. I'm gonna be pissed.
So,
But nah,
age,
I ain't gonna see this, bro. I ain't 1, 2, 3 movies. Me,
I might do a
Aye,
little quality
matey.
check. I might put up. I usually keep some freebies on me. I might pull up, do some quality checking. Oh man.
You want them subscriptions? That's the only way.
AJ really pushing that boundary to that 50 because he said he's gonna retire at age 50. So you figured the last contract was gonna be the end. He signed another 1 year. So he's 48 now.
Hey,
so he pulling right up to the end. I mean, I'm sure like he'll
LeBron signing 1-year contracts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure like he's probably gonna be backstage producing and coaching shit like that because he that's what he wants to do. But yeah, we still got some time. So line these dream matches up.
What they say he about been in WWE as long as he been in TNA.
Mm-hmm. Got another Kurt.
And that shit, I remember he debuted in WWE. I didn't know nothing about it. Like genuine surprise when they showed this nigga walking out at the Rumble.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? When the fuck? I didn't even know he was in Japan, bro. Like,
I
this
did.
whole time I thought AJ Styles was still in TNA. I didn't watch TNA. So
Yeah.
like when he popped up at the Rumble, I'm like, what? When?
Yeah. Like I knew he was in Japan, but like I didn't know his contract was up. I didn't know nothing about that. So he pulls up and I'm like, what the
AJ Styles, like, hey, when did AJ Styles get hair? My first question.
facts?
When he get a beard is my second question.
Yeah, man.
Like AJ Styles looked totally different. He was swoller. I was like, hold on. And now he didn't. It was for about 3 years. It was weird seeing AJ in WWE
Mm-hmm.
until I would say until not 3 years, but I'll say until he had that year-long title reign.
Yep.
And it was like the house AJ Styles built, and he started feeling like normal.
Yeah.
He started feeling like he belonged there
He was
at that
stamped.
point. But before then, I was just like, this shit weird seeing AJ in WWE.
Right.
Now it's just like I go back and watch old TNA. I was like, dang, this shit weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's like Kurt
Ugh.
being in TNA longer than WWE.
Right.
I was like,
Wild
what
as
you mean?
hell. Because he only did like 6 years before he was
Yeah,
gone.
that's nuts.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Shout out to AJ.
All right, now let me get this one together because I'll tell you, I hate back and forth reporting on the story. So at the start of the week, rumor went out that Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, was looking to get the hell out of the almost exclusive whites. And then we got a reverse report about 4 days ago, that people that Fightful has spoken to behind the scenes said that
Shameful wrestling.
report, yeah. Certainly the people behind the scenes there said that that's news to them.
Okay.
As far as everyone on that side knows, she don't plan on going nowhere. I mean, she still got over a year left on the contract. And the injury time she's been out might extend it to 2027. But obviously the match between her and Serena Deeb never happened. And let me see. Everyone that they've reached out to about the situation, they've all quote unquote vehemently denied that she's trying to get out of her contract. Well, I mean, we'll see. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
it would hardly be the first time that one of these women that they tried to promote heavily at first dropped the ball on, decided to up and walk.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Listen, there's plenty of value, and I'm not even saying she go to WWE. I'm saying in general, wherever she can go. Like, I know she probably got frustrated at some point. I seen that whole with her and Serena a while back.
Nobody cares.
Yeah. That's checked out somehow. You see, she ain't been on TV. Oh, speaking of that, before I get to my last one, we can suspend that APB for Scorpio Sky because
Yeah, man, I heard.
he just wanted to pull up on Collision.
That's why
Oh
they
man,
bring niggas back. The show nobody watches.
that's a damn shame. Hey, but he beat Matt Caster, so I'm cool with it.
Oh yeah. Hey, shout out to Scorpio Sky coming back on that timing. The niggas ain't seen me in forever. I ain't losing to this nigga.
I feel it. Damn right. Like I'm reclaiming my time.
Yeah.
And all right. So my last one. This is going to be how we transition because this is a conversation need to be had. So apparently, there's been discussions internally in WWE that they might be looking to not just involve TNA in Evolution coming up this weekend, but also in particular looking at Cassie Lee and Jessie McKay, formerly known as the Iconics, now the Inspiration.
Iconics.
Yes, sir. that they could possibly be involved in the tag team title match. They already got a fatal 4-way with 3 teams across Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. I honestly feel like y'all could have just skipped an extra Raw team because tag title champs are already on Raw, and you could spit some TNA in there. But just like, in all honesty, I don't like the way this card is being booked in general. Like, this don't feel like we putting any real effort into it. And I got a problem with that for real. Like, I keep seeing people talk about how do you like the build to Evolution? And I'm like, where is it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, honestly, Evolution feels more like Night of Champions than Night of Champions did. Night of Champions, to me, was just King of the Ring, which they could have just did at this point. Because I think they only had like two title matches. Like the US title,
Yeah,
2
because they were supposed to defend the IC title.
Yeah,
that didn't happen. Women's US title got defended on SmackDown.
Yeah, and the WWE Women's title, the WWE tag titles. Yeah, so it's like that wasn't even Night of Champions to me, which is fine. But then don't call it Night of Champions. Just make it King and Queen of the Ring like you did last year. But now we going into Evolution. It's the all women's pay-per-view, and we're not building stories to it. Like, I think the only thing that we've actually been building as a story is Becky, Lyra, and Bayley. Because that's been playing out. Everything else is just,
you got a Jade Naomi. But like, yeah, outside of that, I mean, I'm looking at the card right now. And we can actually
that's on the card? Jade and Naomi?
Yeah.
See, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that.
I think they announced that on SmackDown.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't. I last like snippets.
But yeah, like, I know, like, Liv getting hurt probably, fucked up some of the things that they were gonna do.
Yeah, they was gonna. I think they was gonna build to the
like,
Bellas and
Io and Rhea. They got their situation, but then like niggas ain't even trying to make the matches Rhea get make sense no more.
It's just like, hey,
here you go. Yeah, you know what? Here go 2 more for you. Like,
it's like, yo, you pick, you just champion, pick who you're gonna defend against. Okay, I picked them. Like, what are we doing that for?
Niggas love doing tournaments any other time.
Right. Like at least I'll say at least for like the tag title, you got, women competing to get into that slot. Cause it's like, you got some depth in that division. Let's utilize it. Okay, fine. I'm not tripping off that. But the 2 world titles are just pick'ems. Io said, I picked Rhea, who is the only person that you done faced the whole time you've been champion, basically. And then Tiff says, I'm gonna go against Trish. Which Trish should have. We listen. It's fine. Hey. I'm just like, we could have seen Trish. I'm with you. I'm not either. I'm just saying we could have seen Trish earlier and led into this through some previous interaction, not just I'm just gonna holler at Trish. Like, listen, again, I'm cool with it. Again, it just goes to my point. We're not building shit. We're just throwing it together. And it's like, yeah, they got history because, they worked the match at Elimination Chamber.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, history there. But again, like, we had no indirect. Now, granted, we said this before, there was plans she was supposed to show, I think, last month. They fell through, whatever. But still, it's like, we could do something to lead. Like, Trish could have showed up and, did the whole segment, and then we could wait until, no, we couldn't. No, we could. We still got the SmackDown coming up. Whatever. We could have built to this with a previous interaction, is all I'm saying.
I don't know Trish schedule or nothing. Like, we ain't seen her since February.
Yeah.
And she just pop up. She was in Vegas when you see her then. Which I got problem with. Because the meet and greets was sold out by the time I went to buy one, or I would have seen her there. So y'all could have put her on the telly at one of them shows I was at. I wouldn't have mind. I'm just saying. But it's cool.
Straight up.
As long as she here again next year.
Real talk. And can somebody answer me? Because I seen y'all, and I understand the context. She had that whole interaction with the fan, and she's talking about boy. You know what I'm saying? To
She said boy.
To a melanated brother in the crowd.
She called a black dude a boy.
Yeah, they was doing the Naomi Chance had her to talk about keep it warm. She's like, watch your mouth, boy. This title's mine forever. And then that's caused a pause.
Yeah.
But maybe she might not have had no social training. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she was in character, but this is going to my question. Can somebody explain to me if Tiffany Stratton is a face or a heel? Because I've been asking this question now for about 3 months since we went into Mania, and I still can't won the belt. I still can't figure it out.
Cause I remember she won the belt, and like the reactions, like after a few weeks, was all right, but like she's still kind of been on that babyface time.
But it's like it feels forced because she was a heel when she was with Nia. And she cashes in on Nia.
Baby face to go up against Nia. Why y'all can't just beef?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Be a baby face to go up against Charlie. Why y'all can't just beef?
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like that the whole face thing just felt forced, and now it's like it's between that it feels like a blurred line. I can't tell.
Yeah.
And anybody's going to be a face going up against Nia because Nia can't be a damn face.
She can't.
No.
I remember they tried though. Y'all fucked that up. when she was feuding with
over.
Alexa.
It's over now. Yeah. That was bad. That was bad.
Yeah, y'all fucked that up. Y'all should have let me do that because, like, especially around this time, the body positivity era,
man.
Y'all couldn't have capitalized on that. That's the problem. Y'all don't got no women in that writer's room.
And low key. I think this is around the time that Ashley Graham was blowing up too.
Hey,
so it's like, yes,
Graham from Nebraska. But no, yeah, big facts though. Like,
yeah,
and this is probably like a year or two before Lizzo came out.
Yep, sure was. Because it was, I remember this was right around the time that Braun came to LA,
right?
And that's when she started showing up to the games and shit. Yeah.
It was 18. 18 was when this shit happened. I think Nia and no.
Yeah.
It was before that. It was before she cashed in Money in the Bank. It was like when they was a team. This is actually also Googleable too.
Yeah. Like
let's find out exactly.
I know the match they had was at Mania 34 when like it broke up. They had been teaming for a minute though.
Like the only reason they broke up because Alexa was talking shit, and it was just like y'all fumbled it because like this is like I said the body positivity era.
Right.
Y'all had something in Nia Jax, like y'all had a whole demographic that I don't think has ever been tapped into.
Yep.
Which is like bigger women when it comes to wrestling. Cause like before, back in the day, y'all had like Bertha Faye and shit. But like she was an anomaly because like on the other side of Bertha Faye, you had Alundra Blaze, who's like 5'11", slim. And then you had like Sunny, who was Sunny back then.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Sable came in after that. So like you had divas. Bertha Faye wasn't no diva.
Right.
Leilani Kai wasn't no diva. Bull Nakano wasn't a diva. So like once you phased them out, you brought these other women in. You can't have no Bertha Faye's, no Nia Jax's in the 2000s. So like you don't have that demographic, especially when you kind of venture more onto that diva side. And that's when you start bringing Nia in. She was on Total Divas.
Right.
And she was a character, but like she was also a heel at the time. And she kind of leaning into that more on the show too. But like you could have shown that more sympathetic side of Nia. You know what I mean? People like bashing on her for being a big woman, and you let her do her body positivity thing.
Oh man.
If you let Nia Jax Instagram post the way she do now back then, you would have a star in your hands.
Man, listen.
You mess that up. Now
Oh
it's
my
just like, yeah,
God.
everybody know Nia Jax look good, but it's just like she can't be a face no more.
Right.
So y'all
Y'all,
skip that boat. She's
y'all,
incredible
y'all
as a
killed
heel,
it.
so it's cool.
Yeah. It
I'm just
worked out the
saying,
way it was going to, but
y'all
man,
need women in that writers room because a woman, and not just any woman, like, and that's another problem too. Is just like you need more than one woman. You can't have
right.
one, two women in the writers room because then like they ideas gonna get stepped over a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's another conversation. But if you had maybe like 4 or 5 women in the writer, I don't know how many writers they got, but let's just say they got 12 writers.
Yeah.
That's a good amount. You had like a quarter, not even a quarter, a third of the writers be women. You need black women. You need women with different experiences, is what I'm saying.
Right. Hell
You
yeah.
could have like a black heavy set woman. She would have knew what to do with Nia Jax in 2018.
Oh, for sure.
If you was trying to
It
turn
would
her
have cooked.
face,
It
have
would
her
have
win the
cooked.
women's championship off Alexa. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they wanted to do back then, which was just like the biggest complaint was all they do is book for moments. Yeah, and that's what they booked for that moment. They're just like, what now? Oh, they don't care about it still. Oh, take the belt off her, god damn it.
Well, that and Ronda.
No,
It
also,
was like
yeah,
we got
I
to
forgot
hot
about
shot
them.
that and get that going quick.
Yeah, yeah, I fucked that over, man. Nia Jax could have been huge for
Mm-hmm.
plus size women,
Hell yeah.
but y'all fucked that up. Y'all should have had me in that joint. If y'all ain't want to have no women, y'all should have had me in it.
Real talk.
I would have, because I was tapped in with especially, man, listen, because if there's one demographic of people that love them some plus size women, is black women. Black plus size women love other plus size women.
Real talk.
Black,
Like,
whatever. They their biggest supporters. They gonna
mm-hmm.
spend the money. Nigga, black plus size women, they got good jobs. They got good office jobs. That's why they plus size. They sit down all day. They got good high paid jobs. They would have spent money on everything Nia Jax.
That's a fact, though.
And then when Nia got released, she would have had big old platform. Didn't have to worry about nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Nia Jax could have did whatever business
Right.
wise, and her supporters would have supported it because it's like hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that was 7 years ago. Can't go back.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all fumbled. Y'all fumbled bad.
Yeah, man.
But
But
to that point,
let's
there needs to be some more women in that writers' room, and we talked
yeah,
about one for sure. Why not get Gail Kim in there?
yeah. Shit,
And
Jazz.
and Jazz, and I'll throw this out there. Might be might be might be stretching, but if she was down for it and not, if she ain't too busy, why not ask Brandy on some real shit? Like,
Yeah.
y'all don't know what her input would be like. She's been on all sides of it. She was on air, multiple air, like she was an announcer. She got in the ring. She was backstage helping them put together AEW. She was part of All In. Like, I'm just saying,
She did a
that's a
lot
black
of
woman.
stuff, community stuff for AEW.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which honestly, like her and Cody leaving, very notable.
Yeah.
Like notable piece that's being omitted there in that
Yeah.
company. That's another conversation too. But not, yeah, Brandy, Jazz, Gail, anybody.
Hell
Like
yeah.
any woman from the past who's been around like different areas, or even just if you haven't, you've been wrestling 20 plus years, like you are going to be beneficial,
Hell
regardless.
yes.
So it is what it is, though. We got a bunch of different shows coming up this weekend, and we got not a lot of time to talk about them. So, Great American Bash is the first one, which like we having a. I hate when they had a Great American Bash after the 4th of July.
Yeah. Y'all missed it. Y'all missed it.
Like, I could have had that on NXT as an NXT special, but
right.
It's that TKO shit. Got a bunch of y'all gotta have the whole thing in Atlanta. Like that's what they do nowadays. They have multiple shows on the same fucking day.
Well, we talked about it because they're doing the UFC shit.
Yeah, they're doing the UFC shit. Which no, stop that. It's not necessary. No. This is wrestling. Like you can't have UFC folks fight each other. I mean, not fight. You can't have the same UFC dudes on every show fighting each other.
Right.
But like WWE, this is different. Motherfuckers, how many matches did Steph Vicaire have at the last big weekend?
Oh my god, that is like, and shout out to her for doing it. But it's like you shouldn't be overdoing. Like, yeah, my thing is, if she is every bit the star that y'all brought her in to be, I get it. But if that's the case, you want to preserve her. Her working 3 matches in less than 36 hours is wild. Yeah. Like she didn't do, even if she was going to work both shows on Saturday, she didn't need to work the SmackDown match. Like,
right.
That was bucket.
Some motherfuckers get hurt.
Exactly.
And I would call out another person that also wrestled apparently multiple matches, but like, listen, I told y'all niggas. Hold on. I told y'all niggas. Y'all thought I was playing, but I told y'all niggas. I told y'all that Chad Gable and El Grande Americano was 2 different people. Chad Gable out here with an injury.
Stop it. Dog.
I'll be telling y'all, that's not them.
Man, that don't even look like the same dude, bro.
How it don't?
That's
how you know? You wear a mask.
That's an extra skinny dude. Like, bro, come on now. The dude that if we're gonna play this game, the dude that is really El Grande is shorter and a little bit stockier. This dude is taller and slender. When did that happen? When did this nigga turn into Gumby? When did that happen?
I don't know.
That's cat. I don't buy it. I don't buy none of it.
Hey, man.
Some imposter syndrome going on around here.
It's not fair, man. This man out of the injury still getting a blame for stuff. It's crazy.
A lot of convenience going on is all I'm saying.
Hey, digressing. Atlanta, Great American Bash. Only 3 matches announced so far. Probably announce some more this week, but we're gonna talk about what they got announced. What is this? A tag team match: Jordan Grace and Blake Monroe versus Fatal Influence. I don't care.
Still thick.
Jordan Grace and Blake Monroe probably gonna win.
Please. Well, no, I got Fatal Influence because I need this to come to an end. JC Jane, all this, like,
whoever win this match, they losing.
Yeah,
at Evolution. Yeah. We'll talk about that. So Ruka versus Izzy Dame for the North American Championship. I'm going So Ruka. I can't go against my black man.
I don't want to go against, but I'm starting to see this thing with Izzy, and from when I go back and watch NXT because I don't be watching it live. I'm starting to see this whole her taking more charge of this faction because I haven't really been interested in, even though Sean Spears is doing what he can, but I'm starting to see her kind of step out a little bit more and kind of take an assertive role. I think giving her the title is gonna maybe get some more interest in whatever is going on there. So I don't want to go against Soul. I love me some Soul, but I think we might have something storyline wise if they put the belt on her.
I can see that. I don't watch the show, but I can see it. I watch it late. Obafemi, yeah, I don't even do that. Obafemi versus Japanese Gru for the NXT Championship.
Oh my god.
Y'all be doing my nigga Oba wrong, man. First of all, Oba gonna win. But y'all
Yeah.
listen, oh, this is Google information. Y'all give my niggas some mother that
This
Jasper
is that.
Troy,
Yeah. Yeah.
Japanese Group. Who else, man? Charlie Dempsey's cool, but that wasn't for the title. This is nasty. Moose.
But you know what? But you know what?
Stacks.
We talked about this before, didn't we? Because
Yeah.
the mid card scene is gonna get all of like the steam. And what happens when these guys start getting called up, these top tier guys, and then you just got a champ with no division to go against him. Because Trick is doing, he's mainly TNA because he got the belt over there.
Yeah.
Carmelo and all them got called up. Braun got called up. Everyone they cleared it out. So it's like, who is really left to even oppose him? Because they haven't built anybody. We definitely talked about this. They haven't been building a main event scene in NXT. You got great mid card guys like you keep chanting let's say his whole name, Stacks, Tony D, and them, Ricky Starks. I don't know if he's staying in NXT, if they calling him up soon, but obviously, Ethan Page winning the North American title. So it's like you got a lot of interest down there, but at the top, you had Oba. And listen, I'm not complaining about Oba getting the skyrocket when he got there like that. Look at him. Like that was the move. But what is there to take over when he goes? Because I don't know how much longer he's gonna stay in NXT at this point. Like, it's only a matter of time. But who's gonna take over?
It's like they just waiting for him to have a spot on the main roster, and they just giving him whoever. This who Oba Femi done fought this year. Eddie Thorpe, which I don't think we talked about what this motherfucker said.
Trash.
But
Trash.
Trick Williams is Trick's cool.
Okay.
Jasper Troy, I'm counting house shows too. Jasper Troy, Brooke Jensen.
Ooh.
Eddie Thorpe 2 more times.
Ew.
Austin Theory and Grayson Waller.
I forgot about that.
Ridge Holland and Wesley on a house show. Moose, Brooks Jensen again, Stacks again. These are house shows. You got the triple threat at Stand and Deliver, which that's an anomaly for this whole conversation.
Yeah.
Another title defense on a house show versus Brooks Jensen. Fought Dante Chen for the belt. Miles Bourne at Battleground. Jasper Troy on TV about a month ago. Japanese Gru on a house show, and Nico Vance, whoever that is.
Nico Vance. Who the fuck?
Yeah. I think he's on LFG probably.
And like this is why I was of the mentality that we could have very easily put the belt on Javon WrestleMania weekend and kept it pushing. Because how much longer that's supposed to go on? You're not gonna keep presenting me challenges to this man that nobody gives a fuck about until somebody eventually beats you. You're not gonna JC Jane meet me with Oprah. That's not gonna happen.
Right.
Like,
you do better, Sean.
Hell yeah.
I got the Wikipedia page for Saturday night's main event open right now. And
oh boy.
Somebody already edited the main event winner. I love it. But the other matches we got so far, man, Saturday night's main event, which is going to be the same day as the Great American Bash. Randy Orton versus Drew Mack. Welcome back, Drew Mack. I gotta get that shirt too.
Oh yeah,
that shirt, that board at work shirt.
Yeah.
Took long enough. Took y'all over a year to make the shirt. What takes so long for y'all to put these shirts out that the wrestlers be giving y'all ideas for? Like, what takes so long?
That is a damn good question. I'm curious myself.
Because like every time a wrestler like get a new shirt out, they be like, man, it took 2 years for this shirt, but finally. every single time.
Facts.
Like, why it take 2 years for a shirt? What go into that? Well, you
I
go
don't
into
know.
whatever design program you
Like,
got, make the design,
like,
get it clear with legal, and
yeah,
then
I got a whole marketing department. Like, y'all got, you know, everyone you need to talk to. Like, I won't like it's a span of minutes that takes in a
right.
conversation. Like, do that shit.
Come on, man. But
Mm.
who you got, Randy and Drew?
Uh, I I hate to do it to Randy, but bro, you must not hear that oven is turned on right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Then I'm preheated. It's beeping. It's time to put it in the
Yeah.
oven.
Leftover
Like,
lasagna warming back up, man.
hell yeah, man.
Let's
It's,
get it.
it's time to do it.
We got Seth freaking Rollins. Please say the freaking versus
Mm-hmm.
he got smoke with everybody, but this is one of the other people we got smoke with. LA Knight.
Yeah.
Who we got?
Dude, he got beef with every damn body.
They got beef with like 7 people at one
Real
time.
talk. I seen somebody made a post about it. Like he in like 8 different beefs. But I'm sorry. Look, he don't got enough numbers, bro. I'm like Seth got a squad, bro. You're not beating this man.
Yeah.
Like I don't believe you need more people. Like I think it's gonna be dope though. It's definitely
Yeah.
gonna be fire. But
It should be cool. Seth
yeah,
get a good match out of anybody.
right.
It's all we got announced so far. Again, we got, another week of TV, but uh probably the main event in his hometown, former world heavyweight champion Goldberg versus Gunther. And Wikipedia says Goldberg defeated Gunther by predictability.
Predictability.
That- It's for the
Oh
world heavyweight title, Goldberg's retirement match, official retirement match.
yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to not. I know what you're thinking. I'm gonna need y'all to
Nah,
not.
do that.
I need y'all to not.
Do that for
And
me.
there's only maybe 2, maybe 3 simple reasons why. One, that man's body is broken. We can see it, and we've heard
Yeah.
about it. The other reason is I'm tired of going through taking the unnecessary loss. To me, Ilya Dragunov was a necessary loss. Jey Uso was a necessary loss. Sami Zayn was not a necessary loss. It just wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I'll even
Now,
go as far. I'll even go as
that
far as to
match was
say,
necessary for him to lose. Like he should have lost it there, but just not the same.
yeah. No,
There was
I'll
a
even
whole
go
nother
as far as
story
to
that was
say,
being built up, and he just
yeah,
tossed it to the side for Sammy. I ain't like that.
right. I'll even go as far as to say Braun didn't need to beat him when he beat him in NXT.
Also, he didn't.
And Cody didn't need to beat him last year for Crown Jewel. This would be another unnecessary loss. And I done talked about how that mystique gets taken. We talked about the world title run, how it just kind of just carried the mystique away a little bit of who he was, who he's supposed to be as far as that character. You go in here and you let him get his ass beat by Goldberg. I'm not seeing Gunther as a threat anymore, is what I'm saying. If he loses to Goldberg. That's what we're risking. And I don't want that. And you can do whatever you want to do with Money in the Bank with Gunther still winning. Like Goldberg could beat the dog shit out of him and Gunther could still win. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can do that. But it would say a lot to me if Goldberg wins. Because we all know that tradition is not as hype now as it used to be, but you lose on the way out. If Goldberg don't lose on the way out, that's telling me something. And his kid,
Man.
Gage is talking about how, like, well, this is supposed to be his last match, but, he might, somehow he'll get the itch to want to do it again. So I don't need any inklings that he might do another one. Like,
Hey, what if
Oh,
it's
don't.
just not the last match a Goldberg has, but he talking about himself? I'm gonna
Mm,
be here.
mm, I don't know, man. I don't know. No, he was talking about him specifically. What the fuck? He was talking
Okay.
specifically about Bill. He said that his dad at some point would get the itch to come back again. I know at some point, Gage is gonna be there. At
We
some
love to
point.
see that. We love to see that, Jay.
Yeah.
Hey, give me all the Goldberg matches. Hey, give me a Goldberg title win. I want to see one more time.
But
That Money in the Bank is the savior for this situation, so
but talking about
it's cool.
what would you call, like, you already had a Goldberg? Like, what would you call him when he comes in? If he comes in.
Goldberg 2, Goldberg Jr., Gage Goldberg,
I don't
G
know.
Berg the second.
Like, that's
I
one of
don't
them
know.
names that you can't just be throwing around like that. Like Braun isn't a like, he's a Steiner, but he ain't
Yeah,
calling himself a Steiner. You know what I mean? Like,
Gorgeous Gage. I don't know.
mm. I mean, he might get some copyright, but that got potential.
Yeah,
I don't know how he played.
yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, give me that
Yeah.
Goldberg win though, man. We got that Money in the Bank.
Oh
You know,
God,
he don't gotta
don't do
leave with it, but like,
it.
because technically he would lose on his last match.
Don't do it, bloodbath. Don't do
Technically, he would be taking the.
it. Don't do it, bloodbath.
I'm just saying, nigga threatened me and my kid. Like, I can't lose to him in front of the crib.
Hey, yo.
You can't lose to him in front of the crib. You can lose to
Oh
whoever
my
else out there.
God. And
Because you know
at
what the
the
tagline is, right? I know you like
what?
taglines.
Oh God.
The, the tagline for Saturday night's main event is "No one spared, everyone speared." Everyone speared, including Bill. You know who got the same tattoo as Bill Goldberg? Who do a spear? Who just so happens to be affiliated with Mr. Money in the Bank? Everyone speared. Goldberg about to catch that work. Goldberg about to get some of his own medicine after he done with Gunther.
Damn.
He about to catch a big old violent spear. And it's over. He gonna win the belt. He gonna be celebrating with Gage and just a spear out of nowhere. As he walking up the ramp, nigga, boom, spear his ass. Grand opening, grand
Opening, grand closing.
I need to look
I'm just
because
saying.
I'm quite positive that he's only lost about 2 matches since he been back.
Who, Bill?
Yeah.
Yeah, he lost to
No,
Bobby.
he did lose about. Yeah. No, more than that. He lost to
Been back
Braun
since when?
2016.
Like 2016? Yeah, he lost to
Yeah.
Brock
Lost to
at Mania.
Brock, Braun,
Lost to Braun,
Bobby, lost
Bobby.
to Roman.
Yep.
Who else? I think that's it.
It's also Google information too. He lost to some names though for it.
Yeah.
Like he lost to Drew.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he
Forgot
lost to
about
Drew.
that.
He lost to Taker.
Mm.
We ain't counting Rumbles, but yeah.
Yeah.
So here's his losses. Roman, Bobby, Drew, Braun, Taker, Brock.
Mm.
Yeah. So like Goldberg has had 12 matches since he's returned, and
And he's lost half.
he's 500. Yeah.
Oh shit.
and
Oh.
And if I'm booking a show, he got 2 more matches.
And then he'll finish 500 again.
And then he gonna be 500 again.
Oh my God. Well, we might as well just get ready.
Yeah, man. Saying niggas can't go outside. Hey, the Evolution coming up as well. But before Evolution, because niggas is scared out here. This nigga's scared. All In. They said, no, we can't go up against Evolution. For some reason, they scared. I don't know. Like, nigga, go up against them. Y'all show.
We know why.
It's supposed to be y'all WrestleMania. Like, imagine
niggas is gonna be embarrassed.
Yeah, like imagine WWE saying, yo, we're gonna hold WrestleMania earlier in the afternoon because of the NBA playoffs. Like, they don't do that. Those LeBron versus Steph in the game 7 in the playoffs that just happened to fall on the same night as WrestleMania. They not moving the time of WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
They said, this WrestleMania. This y'all WrestleMania. Why y'all moving it? Because somebody wanted to put a show on at the same time. That's scary, man. That's scary. But we got a few matches. We're gonna run down the list here in order that Wikipedia has it listed. Timeless Toni Storm puts the AEW Women's World Championship on the line versus the TBS and whatever other championship she got, Mercedes Moné. Who you got? I know who I got.
See, that seems like the easy answer. But my thing is, we haven't been trending in a direction that would give this any substance. Like you have her racking up all these belts, right?
He booked into a corner, low key.
Exactly. We did this with Kenny Omega already, bro. There's no life to it. And she hasn't been working with anyone that you could build a story around for her to eventually, put that person over to put the belt on them. Okay, yeah, she got all the damn belts. That's great. Where's the story at? Where is the story of the eventual successor? You don't have it. So because of that reason, I gotta go
for a rude awakening if y'all think she about to go on a losing tour and drop all them belts.
No, it's not gonna
She might lose maybe a couple of them, but like she ain't about all them shits. Next holder gonna be vacant for sure.
There you go. So it's like I wouldn't mind seeing it. I think as a talent, I would love to have seen her hold the world title. It'll probably still happen, but not under these circumstances. No, not this version. And I'm not one of those people that think that having Tony hold on to the belt is a bad idea. I went back and I watched, because shout out to YouTubers out there who make these compilation videos. I watched the whole program between her and Mariah. Listen, Mariah is a fucking gangster, first of all, because she had only been in like a couple years and just took that whole story that lasted about 2 years, parlayed that into this contract now with WWE, and put on the best work of the whole company. But Toni herself, from the time she started this gimmick, like, I don't think anyone has come close. Well, I mean, some people come close, but as far as that company, like, nobody's touching. Like, she is just the kind of work that she put in puts a lot of people to shame. I think it doesn't matter where she went in, she would have made this work, and it was fire. So for me, if you're going to take a belt off of her, it needs to be somebody who is going to, is going to take you on the right story. Okay. Toni will take you on the right story, but again, she's just collecting belts. That's what Mercedes is doing right now, and that's cool. that's cool and all, but where does it go? You know what I'm saying? Like we
My take
needed
on
to.
this,
Good.
my take on this, Mercedes, like I said, she booked into a corner
Yeah.
because if she lose, it's like, oh, you got all these other belts that are not the AEW Women's World Championship. You can't
Mm-hmm.
win the World Championship that's supposed to have the most prestige out of all the belts you got. You over here touting around, like, no offense to Hog, but like, nigga, the Hog belt ain't the AEW Women's World title.
Mm-hmm.
The CMLL Women's title ain't the Women's World title in AEW. So like, the AEW Women's World title clearly has the most prestige. You can't win that one. Then why should I care that you hold all these other ones? You can't win the one that mattered the most.
Right.
But if she lose, then it's like that case. But like, that's why she got to win. But then she wins, she got all these belts. She not gonna drop them. So that's like, you booked into a corner. With
Yeah.
that being said, I think she has to win because for your sake and my sake, I don't think both Owen winners are going to lose their respective world title matches. So if she lose, then that means Hangman gonna win his match. Pray to God he don't drop that. And I also, this is my prediction for this championship match. I think John Moxley gonna win the death match and retain the world championship just because I thrive off negativity. And I remember the first time I ever saw niggas actually criticize AEW was after Revolution when he retained it against number 52.
Right.
So I'm just saying, we might get some more criticism. It would be cool. And listen, at this point, I don't give a fuck about John Moxley. So if he gonna lose, I don't know.
But I don't give a fuck about Hangman, and I never have.
I also don't. Yeah, Hangman
So
boring
it's
as
like,
hell to me, bro. Like,
oh my god, boring isn't even. Is there a word beneath boring? Is there a word worse than that?
I've been
What's
off
the?
Hangman since that nigga came out wearing butterfly jeans.
What's the? This is a
Nigga
word
came
I've
out
been.
wearing his wife's pants. Some shits was tight as hell, bro.
He did. That was crazy as hell. There's a word I'm thinking of for apathy. There we go. I have apathy when I watch Hangman on my TV. Like he had to
I got
have
apathy for
one.
John Moxley too, but
Oh, I've been had that. That was like after the first 2 years that he was in AEW.
yeah,
But like I understand he had to get at least one run
long ass
because
episode.
because it's the only that it was gonna happen. He had this many shows in a week. It's like, what happened? Come on now.
We still on match 2 on this one. We still got let's speed through this.
Yeah,
After this.
It's like I understand. Like one of the only stories that they actually told, long-term stories, was Hangman. So he had to have some type of catharsis to that. But now I don't care. He got his house burned down. He got his ass beat by 52. And what is he really doing? But it's like you have to get it off Mox at some point. Yeah, that's it. And I disagreed with that. Why didn't you have William? Because he's the guy that everyone is on about. And it was supposed to happen at All In. Why didn't we do that? But I ain't the 3-time Booker of the Year or nothing.
Also, I'm not. Speaking of William, he might not be able to challenge for the world championship for a year. Because it's him and number 52 versus the Cucamonga Crackers. And if Osprey and 52 lose, neither of them can challenge for the world title until next year. But if the Young Bucks lose, they're going to be stripped of their executive vice president titles that they hold.
I mean, that shit that they never should have had in the first place?
Yeah.
Okay, that's an easy win. Thanks.
Listen, my prediction for the winner of this match, the viewers. Nigga, everybody wins, no matter what happens. And they only stripped of the EVP titles in kayfabe anyway. They probably still got it in real life, but
I hope not. It's kind of
I'm pretty
stupid.
sure they do. Them niggas is the ultimate finessers. They
Like I
finesse
feel like
the whole entire company.
they just booking a course correction, which again never should happen in the first place. But.
And then we got Kaz Okada versus Kenny Omega for the inaugural AEW Unified Championship, which Kaz is the Continental Breakfast Champion, and then Kenny Omega is the International House of Pancakes. So, time for breakfast, niggas. Get it.
Oh, I might actually watch this one because that'll probably be fire. But
you know what? I'm gonna go watch the matches they had 10 years ago when both of them were better.
That's true. I hate that Kaz lost a lot of steam since he's been over there. It don't feel the same anymore. For that reason,
imagine if he came into WWE doing comedy, niggas would be so pissed off.
Listen, it's crazy. It's always different on another shoe somehow.
Bruh, there's a Jay-Z lyric that helps describe how I feel right now. You know what? I'm about to play.
I know exactly.
Right,
Go right ahead.
Wally, or is it one mic? Is it black girl lost a shorty owe you for ice?
Real talk.
Which one is it?
Y'all got to tell me. But for that reason, I'm gonna go with Kaz because I like to think that we're gonna, start fixing shit up. Kenny don't need to win. Kenny did everything.
True, but name me something Kenny done in the however long. Kenny ain't did shit in a minute. This is his time to kind of re-solidify himself in this thing. Because even since he been back, like I don't think niggas know anything he really done did. It's like he gotta win this one.
Anything. That's my thing. I don't feel like he needs it.
He don't.
Like as long as time, he will provide the quality of that match with the opponent. If there's any still dream matches left, fuck it.
John Moxley,
it could be 50-50 booking.
John Moxley did not need the AEW title 4 times. It still happened.
He didn't need it twice. I'm just realistically.
Like he didn't need that. So we talk about what people don't need. That shit clearly don't matter over there. So Kenny gonna get this dub. Kenny gonna be the first. And in fact, you could add that to his list of accomplishments he's gotten in AEW too. AEW World Champion.
Yeah.
Tag Team Champion. I think they held the Trios title at one point too.
He did.
So like they gonna be like, oh, it's the first ever AEW Grand Slam champion, Kenny Omega. That's what they gonna do. He gonna win. Ugh. We know how that goes. We got Adam Cole Bebe versus Kyle Fletcher for the TNT Championship. Give me Adam Cole.
I'm about to say, get that nigga out of here.
I don't understand this Kyle Fletcher.
I don't either.
I'm actually intrigued by this match though, because like I ain't gonna he can go. I just don't care about him like that. This nigga look like a skinhead, bro.
Yeah.
American History X looking ass. Bro.
Fletcher is not for me and my demographic.
Nah. It ain't for us.
And we finally got Adam Cole a title. Yeah. We finally got Adam Cole a title. He don't need to lose it as far as I'm concerned. Also. So that, yeah.
Also. We got 2 casino gauntlet matches, men and women's. I don't know about that. Pretty sure probably the biggest name not on the card, Ricochet, probably win the men's one. And the women's, I don't know. Give me Nyla Rose. We ain't seen her in a minute.
Where has she been?
I don't know.
Damn that. Give me Sheeta. Yeah.
Also,
oh wait, no.
She
got the visa issue, I think. I think that was her.
I see Chris Statlander is
I know she's had some kind of issue that she hasn't been able to get to TV. I think it was. Yeah.
Hey, no, give me Queen Aminata.
Oh. That's a fact. Okay. I'm with that.
Just because.
I'm with that.
Me too. Give me Queen.
It feels so good.
I could dig it.
Worthy Instagram follow.
Right.
Worthy.
I was trying to think of somebody who ain't on the roster that might surprise appear.
I mean, shit, we don't got a lot of choices. Give me somebody I know. Shit. I know a lot
Yeah,
of wrestlers. It is what
yeah.
it is. Then we got the Hurt Syndicate. We heard people
Mm-hmm.
versus Kevin Knight and Speedball Mike Bailey versus Christian Cage and Nick Wayne. First of all, give me the Hurt Syndicate.
Yes.
And then by way of Christian fucking over Nick Wayne, because you know what's coming.
Oh yeah, it's time. It's time.
He want that gold.
Real talk.
He want that gold from his son. It's time.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna close this out real quick, man. We've been on here a couple hours, so let's just speed through these. We won't talk too much more. Evolution, NXT Women's Title. We already know. Both of us want Jordan Grace to defeat JC Jane.
Get the
But for the
mid out of
women's
here.
world title, facts. For the women's world title, Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. Who you got?
I hate to say it, but I don't hate to say it, but it's probably gonna be Rhea because at this point, if they're gonna keep running this back and forth over and over again, that must mean that you want the title back on Rhea going into SummerSlam. So
Right.
let's just make it happen at this point.
Yeah, might as well. And then maybe finally, hopefully, we can get that Rhea versus Bianca one-on-one
Hey,
at SummerSlam.
I'm not mad at it.
It's beyond time for that.
Yes.
We got a fatal four-way for the women's tag titles. We already touched on this a little bit. We got Raquel and Roxanne Perez, the Judgment Day versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair versus possibly the Iconics versus possibly I don't know who else. Somebody from NXT. Which, like, I knew a tag team in NXT we could have had be in this match.
Oh man, listen, don't get me started. Oh,
but no, I got Alexa and Charlotte winning. I think they really the only ones that's been like built up. This also helps kind of, add another wrinkle in the Judgment Day. These niggas got the other tag titles back, which I got issues with that. But.
Yeah, but at the same time, they weren't doing nothing with that. So no. I was mad, but I understood.
But this is I think this is for Alexa Bliss and Charlotte. Like I said, this adds another wrinkle into the Judgment Day. Like Raquel already don't fuck with Roxanne, and now she done lost her belt. Like she really ain't about to fuck with her. I think also a lot of people I've noticed have like been coming around to Raquel a lot lately.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this helps kind of propel her in another direction now that she kind of got a little bit of momentum and support behind her. Those other two teams, unless it's somebody notable, I don't see nobody else winning this outside of Alexa and Charlotte, just because that's the story that's already there. So
yeah, now I would stick with Alexa and Charlotte unless they find a way to get the TNA team in there if it is the inspiration, because then I'm going there because realistically that's where the titles need to go. Because TNA has always had better depth, and them titles could be better utilized over there. Not that they won't try to go get them back, but you get them over there, it's better for everyone as far as the titles go. So if they get the TNA in there, I'm going that direction. Otherwise, I'm going Alexa Charlotte.
You know what? You just made me think of something. I'm changing my pick for the women's title. JC Jane's going to retain because she already got a beef with Masha Slamovich over on TNA. And Slammiversary is coming up in a couple weeks.
Oh.
So we might just have a couple more weeks of this.
They do got a winner take all coming. But Jordan and Masha, like, man. They gonna
say that one more time.
I need Jordan and Masha for that winner take all. I don't care. I'm taking it still. Oh,
I said JC and them to pull up on Masha on Impact. I'm just saying.
But then,
like, that's already happened.
See, they're gonna piss me off because we done already seen Jordan with the Impact title a lot. Yeah. So, yeah, they're gonna piss me off.
Avery Bradley, I knew what was gonna happen.
Nah.
Then we got a battle royal to determine who's gonna face the world champion. That's what it say here. It might be either or. I don't know.
Yeah, at
In Paris.
Clash. Yeah.
I don't know which belt, but I don't know who gonna win this. But my choice to win it, give me the boat, Natty Neidhart. Let Natty come in, win this battle royal. We get this Natty that we've been seeing for the last 4
They're
months.
not gonna do it, and I don't know why.
But she pulled up
Like-
on Evolve though. Like she facing Callie Armstrong on Evolve. I don't watch Evolve. I just seen this and like now
Yeah,
Natty on there, I might tap in.
Yeah, I
But
saw the contract.
Natty and Callie, ooh.
And where did she get 18 years from? I understand there was a period of time, you know, we still in that Divas era, the first couple. Yeah, but you wasn't holding shit down that whole time. 18 years?
In OVW?
18 years, bro.
FCW?
18 years.
Hey, listen, you better check her record.
Check
her paperwork.
That's why I'm saying it. Listen, I gave her up until about 2015, 2016. Because at that point, you had reinforcements. It wasn't all on you, damn it. You had a whole crop of women that came in.
Hey, listen.
I can't give you 18.
Hey, who in wrestling don't build a narrative for themselves that might not be truthful? Like,
I get it.
That's wrestling.
I get it. I'm just saying, like 18 is a little bit deep. That's all I'm saying. I get it. There's a number of years I'm gonna give you, but you didn't cross that. You didn't cross the line on.
Hey, dog. Hey, she 18.
Listen,
man.
I will knock all of that out the.
So you mean to tell me? So you telling me that Kobe can't claim that Kobe passed away, but like you mean to say he couldn't claim the 20 years just because he didn't start the first year and it wasn't his team until 2004? So that don't count,
bro. Even if he was still alive, you talking about a nigga that's like in that conversation, in those conversations, and Natty is not in those conversations. I'm sorry, Natty
the boat. There's always gonna be a nigga above Kobe Bryant. Always.
I mean,
at the same position.
Yeah, of course.
It's never changed.
But there's several above Natty. So what do you mean?
She the boat.
There's only one above Kobe. There's a handful I will name above Natty right here.
Okay, like, we don't got enough time for this argument. I'm just saying.
I'm saying. Anyway,
Daddy need to win this battle royal. Is what I'm saying.
If they gave us this Natty, maybe I'll change my tune a little bit. The word on the street is it's probably gonna be Steph. That's who I'm picking anyway. But yeah,
I ain't mad at that either.
Yeah, just go ahead and give me that. Because again, it's like I said earlier. Like if we are there with her already, don't waste no time. Go ahead and do it.
Yeah, I get it. We got Tiff versus Trish Stratus for the women's title, and my bias is saying Trish.
Yeah.
I don't have much interest in Tiffany versus Jade, low key. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Me either. I'm going there. Give me Trish.
Yeah, give me Trish.
Hell
give me Trish versus Jade at SummerSlam. I trust Trish to even current Trish. I trust her to get a better. Never mind. I'm not, because if I couldn't trust Asuka to get a good match out of Jade, I don't know who can. And I love Jade. I don't love Jade in the ring. I still don't. But
but it's still realistically. This is her fifth year in ring at this point.
Yeah, coming up on 5.
AEW was. I can't really count that because they don't put the emphasis on that prep and like we said, they have a PC. You know what I'm saying? Over here, they got a PC, whereas AEW is you learning on the fly, and the emphasis, especially with the women, there was no emphasis there. So I'm really kind of counting from that last year in AEW into now.
PC and Jade need to be there every day, which means she needed to be in NXT.
But realistically, I would sooner trust Trish than I would Tiff, because at least then, you know what I'm saying, she can
on that stage
mask.
For sure.
Yeah, she can mask whatever deficiency is there still.
Yeah. If we need Trish to call the match on the fly, I trust her to do that. I don't trust Tiffany to call the match because both of them, Jade didn't even go to developmental. Tiff just got out of developmental a year ago.
Right. Yeah.
2 years ago. Something like that. So yeah, give me Trish just for that reason.
Plus,
Speaking of
we already know how SummerSlam is going to end for that situation. So
yeah, yeah,
it really
this
don't
brings my next point.
matter.
Speaking of Jade versus Naomi, a no holds barred match. Uh, this is gonna mask any deficiencies that Jade may have. Uh,
hmm
give me Naomi because she didn't win at WrestleMania,
Right.
and I honestly no. Give me Jade again.
I'm about to say because that's going to do it when we get to
Yeah,
SummerSlam. Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah. We on the same page. And then we got the triple threat for the Intercontinental Championship: Becky Lynch versus Bayley versus Lyra Valkyria. Give me
mm,
Bayley. Because Bayley ain't did jack shit in like 2 years.
mm. That's a tough one because it's like this to that point, the original point. This is the only match that's actually being built.
Yeah.
So I'm stuck on it because I like Lyra chasing for this belt. And, Bailey kind of needs to get her just due because, how they did her at Mania. Well, I don't want to keep doing this flip flopping with the title. Like, it started strong. I don't want to have this happen going forward. I'm going to stick with Becky just because, like, we're starting to do this thing with her, with Bailey and Lyra where I feel like something about to pop here. Like somebody's gonna go way off the deep end, and it might be Lyra, and I might fuck with that for real.
Yeah. I need that. And then Becky be like that Shannon Sharp.
Right? Yeah. Exactly.
See?
Exactly. Yeah.
Four
Yeah.
events.
Get me back.
A lot of wrestling next weekend, man. So
Hell
it's
yeah.
gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be real fun. We honestly could have
Yes, sir.
talked about evolution next week, but
You could have, but
we honestly could have talked about the last two shows next week. But it's cool.
it's okay. It's okay. It's all good.
Hey, let's plug our socials and get up out of here, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all can find me at Recap24 on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and also, go check out the Havoc Hour, Talk Sports and Entertainment on all streaming platforms where you find your Kings Wrestling. Go to my Linktree/Wreak Havoc. I'll be forgetting I even have that for real. I ain't really been using it.
Yeah, man.
Ain't a lot going on. This, but like I got free time now. But ain't a whole lot going on in sports, so we probably gonna give it another couple weeks when training camp start up, and then I'll
Hall
kick
of
the
Fame in
tires on
3
getting that
weeks,
going
man.
back. Hey, oh yeah, because the Chargers playing at the end of the month.
Yeah. Got that bat signal and loaded up.
Oh yeah,
Niggas getting arrested more. That's how you know the season coming close. Niggas start getting
bro.
arrested a lot.
And it's always a Cowboys
A
player
cowboy.
somehow.
Yes.
Somehow.
Every time. What
Oh,
y'all got going on?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's gonna be fun, man.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
ready.
Yeah.
I gotta take that one step into the sports book one last time before the Hall of Fame game. I'm not legally permitted to do that anymore. I do that for fun.
uh,
I go walk through the sports book just for fun because I'm able to now.
damn.
Well, shit, when that season start, what?
Mm-mm.
Stay my ass out of there. Boy, if I'm walking through and I see a sports book, I will go the other way just so nobody can say they saw me near it. I don't need them problems. I got bills and shit, bro.
Right.
Hey, man. People are like, what the fuck you talking about? You'll never know.
Nope.
I am the thespian TC Fontaine, aka TCF baby. Please say the baby. Follow Young Kings Wrestling everywhere at YK Wrestling. And go check out my full tog. Ooh, I ain't even going. I just thought about it. I might go to Price Style next week. I ain't even gonna watch All In or Evolution.
Damn. Gonna be
I'm about to watch them later.
on the schedule.
Hey man, they said Trisha Dora pulling up the Prize Style, so I'm there.
Oh, hey. Shit. Say less then.
I didn't see Trisha Dora last time she was at Pride Stop. So things
Oh,
didn't change.
so how's she gonna be the winner at All In if she gonna be at Pride Stop?
I said Queen Aminata at All In.
Oh, I'm bugging. I'm getting sisters mixed up. My bad.
All
My
black
bad.
women look alike.
Yeah, I'm bugging. My fault. Play as fuck up.
Plays fuck up. Hey, man. With that being said, we out of here. Go.